What's going on, guys? Super Savage 789 here, bringing you guys a video. And today we're doing What If Ginyu Turned Good, episode 2. Now, before we get into the what if, I want to give a big shout out to Lightro Storm for helping me out with the thumbnails for this part and the last one. But without wasting any time, let's jump into the what if. What up, guys? Future Savage 789 here. Just need to quickly let you guys know that there were a lot of technical issues in this what if. So I had to go back, correct all the audio, so that's why it might sound a bit weird, but anyway, hope you enjoy. Right after the Resurrection F saga. Now, the Z gang would be a little bit hesitant of Ginyu at first, but after Goten and Trunks explain what happened, and Ginyu explaining how at first he did try, but now he's kind of taken a liking to the boys, they do kind of mellow out a bit, especially Piccolo. He sees Ginyu kind of like himself in a way, it's almost poetic. How he turned good from a bunch of kids. Vegeta is a little bit less distrusting, but after seeing how Ginyu acts with him, he could care less really. Bulma would build Ginyu a ship that could sort of make gravity harder, kind of like Goku's ship. This would be put outside of Capsule Corp, although it wouldn't be able to fly, it would suffice for Ginyu to live in. Ginyu, Trunks and Goten would make up the new Ginyu Force. It'd sort of be kind of like play around, where sometimes Great Saiyaman tags in. Ginyu would be like ripped off. He'd be like, "You trying to copy me?" And then Great Saiyaman and Ginyu would be doing pose battles. Be very funny for a filler episode. Moving along to the Universe 6 saga, for reasons that will become evident later on, which I shall explain. Just know that he's going here for a reason. So, the Universe 6 saga goes essentially the same. Ginyu would go up against Hit, and he'd obviously win. Nah, I'm just joking with you. He'd lose in a couple blows. It'd give Goku some time to observe, and Ginyu would probably try to go for a body change, but Hit's time skip was strong, especially during this time. And if Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta got beat by him, you can know that Ginyu will be. However, Ginyu did enjoy this experience, and he does take note of Frost, reminding me of Lord Frieza. Once losing his fight, Ginyu flies into the stands where he sees Goten and Trunks. Fear not, kids. I merely lost to him, just so Goku and everyone else thought they had a chance against me, Captain Ginyu, of the Ginyu Force. Goten and Trunks believe him, as they're very naive, and the three of them pull poses. This is very sad. So, let's move past the Goku Black Saga, mainly because Ginyu wouldn't be a factor. I could see maybe future Trunks seeing him and being like, "Who's this?" And then Ginyu explaining. And then also he might be there to just show Trunks how to be a bit more lighthearted. And the two kids and Ginyu would be doing poses, which Trunks would notice. But besides that, not much changed. So in the Tournament of Power, Ginyu would of course enter. He'd replace Frieza in the lineup. Goten and Trunks would also want to come along, saying that the Ginyu Force can't separate, but Ginyu pats them on the heads. Fear not, kids, don't worry, you have the most important job of all, defending our planet from this galaxy's most dangerous forces. The two boys find this really cool. Ginyu would train with the two boys during the time it would take Goku to train with everyone else. So Gotenks and Ginyu fight. I can see Goku and Ginyu fighting, and it'd be a good fight, but Goku would surprise himself like he would do with everyone else. Once they get to the Tournament of Power arena, Ginyu would go up to Frost beforehand. He'd get down on one knee and say, "Lord Frost, there was someone in my universe. He reminded me of you, except he had no power, so I killed him. I've been tricking these Universe 7 weaklings into thinking I'm part of them, but secretly, I wanted to side with you the entire time." Frost looks at Ginyu. He can see the evil glimmer in his eyes, and that sadistic smile. Very well. I suppose I could use someone like you. Tell me their secrets." Ginyu nods. "Yes, Lord Frost. Whatever you say." So Ginyu would side with Universe 6. Let's go to Tournament of Power, actually. So, the Tournament of Power would go very similar. That Frieza eliminated would be part of the Universe 9 conquest that Goku and Vegeta took out. As they essentially manhandled it, what's one more really going to do? A big change would come in episode 107, I believe it was. The one with Roshi. The fight with Frost would go the same as normal with Roshi and stuff like that, and then Vegeta would arrive. Vegeta would see Ginyu and call him a traitor. "I knew you would side with them. I could always see the evil intent with you, Ginyu. Ginyu laughs. I can't believe you'd be so stupid as to think that I would side with you. Those pathetic kids were only a mean to an end. If I was stronger than them, I would have killed them by now. Vegeta is angered by this. He turns Super Saiyan, and Ginyu lunges at him, throwing a punch at Vegeta, which he blocks. His punch feels a bit weaker. Ginyu starts throwing punches at Vegeta, which he blocks, and then dodges somewhat. Then Vegeta leaps. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan Blue, to try and keep up. So, the two warriors would keep attacking Vegeta, with Ginyu firing a barrage of ki blocks. They all fly past Vegeta, sometimes hitting Vegeta, especially around the face, which is odd. Roshi would want to try and help out, and would use the Mafuba on Frost, hoping that would just give Vegeta an advantage. Now he wouldn't have 3 opponents, he just have 2. As the Mafuba hits Frost, he starts to reverse it and hits Vegeta, and he starts to get swallowed in it. Vegeta, as he's about to get hit with the green attack, yells, "Ginyu, do it now!" Ginyu yells, "Yes, for ages." Body change? Now! The body change hits Frost, and before he knows what's going on, he's in Ginyu's body, or Tagama's body. He looks up and sees his own body. Mafuba is then reversed, and it hits Vegeta. Now, the reason I put Ginyu against Hit in the 6th saga is because I didn't want Frost and Ginyu to have an already established relationship. I had to put him after Vegeta. Vegeta would rush at Frost and punch him in the gut, and knock him out the arena, where he'd land on the Universe 6 sidelines. He would want to go and attack, but he'd be erased by Zeno as canon. Ginyu looks at Vegeta and thanks him before rushing off, and then Vegeta tells Roshi to jump out the arena before he dies, which Roshi listens to. Now, another change would come when Goku uses Ultra Instinct against Jiren the first time and is knocked into the crater. It would be Gohan giving him the energy. I say this because episode 108 wouldn't happen with Frieza. So Gohan would just get done by beating Jamies, and then he'd go and see his father and give him energy. So Goku could get energy by Gohan. But from here, most of the tournament goes about the same. Ginyu wouldn't eliminate Kaba, as he could see him as a valuable tool. He'd say, "Excellent work, Saiyan," for when he turns Super Saiyan 2 and beats Mona. And Kaba, still thinking he was Frost, would look at him with angry eyes. "Go away, Frost, before I knock you out of the arena myself." "Frost? No, you must be mistaken. I am Captain Ginyu." He started doing poses. Kaba would believe him, hearing the voice and not thinking Frost would be so stupid. He says, "Are we going to fight now?" And Ginyu says, "No, you'll be a better tool for later on." He then rushes off. The Annihilaza thing goes about the same, with Ginyu tagging along. Kaba would want to help, but he just wouldn't. And so yeah, then Universe 11 versus Universe 7 and Kaba would go quite differently, sort of, not really. Ginyu and Gohan would team up against Dispo, which would go much better than Frieza and Gohan. Ginyu would be a lot more cooperative, and since Gohan and Ginyu already have an established relationship, especially because of their... Ginyu and Gohan would team up against Dispo, which would go a lot better than Frieza and Gohan. Ginyu would be a lot more cooperative, and since Gohan and Ginyu already have an established relationship, especially with their pose battles, they're able to know what each other's going to do a bit better. So Gohan gets to stay in the arena. Moving along, 17 and Toppo would be fighting with Kaba, where Kaba would get knocked out by Toppo, and subsequently the universe would be erased. Ginyu and Gohan would rush at Toppo and start attacking him, where Toppo would hit Ginyu, but he wouldn't eliminate him. He'd just be knocked away. And then Vegeta goes to help. Gohan would swap with Vegeta, and both Goku and Gohan start fighting Jiren, where Super Saiyan Blue Evolution would fight Toppo. Now, I think Vegeta would go Blue Evolution here. They just watched his student get knocked out by Toppo. And since there is no Frieza to annoy Toppo, we get no God of Destruction Toppo. So, Toppo's just knocked out the arena without final explosion, meaning Vegeta would keep a lot of his... Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, 17, and now a stood up Ginyu would start attacking Jiren, where the 5 of them would do much better than in canon. Of course, 17 still fakes an explosion, but it'd go a lot more easier for just Universe 7. Ginyu would start fighting Jiren, but ultimately Jiren would knock him out as Ginyu tried to do a body change, and that would leave him wide open. Jiren would be able to avoid this, and subsequently, he gets eliminated. And then Vegeta, not seeing any other way to defeat Jiren, would get him in a full Nelson and do a final explosion. He'd create a huge explosion which hits Jiren, and would leave Vegeta completely weakened, leaving Jiren to knock him out. Then, it'd be Goku and Gohan. Goku's drained of energy, but he still manages to tap into Master Ultra Instinct, and Gohan would manage to push all his limits to the very maximum. His mystic aura would be flowing around him, as both Goku and Gohan charge at Jiren. The two of them start fighting, with Goku and Gohan managing to hit Jiren, and eventually a father-son Kamehameha eliminates him. And then the Broly movie happens, with Berry Blue coming to Earth to try and wish Frieza back to life, and it'd go fairly similar as in canon. But guys, that's where I'm going to leave it here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think my next What If is going to be. Join the Discord, that's a great way to connect to me, and just get say in the matter of what ifs. I have a voting chat in there, and you just get to know what my next What If is. But yeah, bye!